Well, that's the residence done and dusted. We never, ever have to go there ever again. Unless I try to do a 3-hour run-through, but, nope, that's a wall. Let's face it, I'm not really that quick on the mark when it comes to completing this game.
This is Jill.
Did the radio somehow get fixed between the last conversation we had with Brad? No. You know what the problem here is? Brad has still got his finger down on the send button. That's why no one can friggin' reply to him. Brad's a dumbass.
Jill to Brad, can you hear me?
Yes, keep yelling his name. I'm sure that'll help. One more time, Jill. One more time.
Brad!
God.
Shit, it's broken.
No! What gave it away? Boring conversation anyway. Now we can actually crack on with things. We've got to make our way back to the mansion. I always agonize about red plants. Every time I pass by, I'm like, they could be useful, but they usually require that one extra slot before you combine them. And is there something here? Is there anything? Oh, wait, God, I totally didn't see that dog. We're getting the old shotty out. Oh, man, that was really well camouflaged zombie Doberman. Come on, boy. Just walk right in front of the... Yep, there we go. Down in one. You know when they've died in one shot, they make a very particular noise. That one didn't die. We're gonna have to do it again. Oh, wait, no, wrong direction. Hey, there we go. I do wish there were a little bit more audio cues like that with other enemies in the game, but, then again, it's all to do with uncertainty, isn't it? I've lost count of how many times I've wasted ammunition just because I couldn't be sure whether the enemy was dead or dying or not, and I'm sure it's going to happen many more times in the future, but at least... Oh god, snakes. Snakes raining down from the sky. This is Brad. This is Brad, isn't it? Son of a bitch, did that poison me? No, I'm good. I'm good. We're okay. No more sky snakes for us. Oh crap, I didn't see that one. That poisoned me. That poisoned me. Thanks, Brad. You giant douchebag. That's a pet theory that I've got there. He's just hovering around, pretending not to be able to hear you on the walkie-talkie, chucking snakes out of the friggin' cockpit side window. What a douchebag. And now we're gonna have to get back to the friggin' chest because I know I've got a blue herb in there somewhere. And I didn't bring any with me from the residence, which would have been a good idea, but you know, that's me being a dumbass again. And running into the walls. I just keep doing this. I'm just terrible with the controls. I can never judge where the edge of the scenery is here. Okay. Ooh, we got a battery. We're gonna have some of that. We can always do with more taser batteries. Yes, please. Ooh, we got some first aid spray and... Oh, is that? We've got some grenades. Lovely. I've been wondering when I get some more ammunition for the grenade launcher. I'm gonna... Oh, wait. I was gonna try and read the the writing on the wall, but for some reason, I just triggered the door opening animation instead, so... Okay, screw that. we're just going to leave it a complete mystery as to who left us the first aid spray and the grenade launcher. I totally could have used that first aid spray as well, but I've still got that prejudice against using first aid spray. It just feels wrong to me, goddammit. And, oh no, I forgot about this. The hunters are going to start turning up now, aren't they? Now that I'm poisoned, it had to be now. I'm gonna have to get out the Magnum. Not taking any chances here. Magnum is the best way to deal with these sons of bitches. Oh god, the auto aim. Oh, friggin' hell. There we go. One more. Dead. Just gonna thrash. It's been too long since I've faced the hunters. I'm completely on edge now in terms of where they're gonna pop up, because as soon as that cutscene plays, they just turn up everywhere in the mansion. Oh crap! Jeez! Thank God, I am so low on health right now. Oh, jeez. That could have been close. And I don't think I've saved since the residence, so I'd have to make that trip all the way back. Via the poison snakes all over again, and no one wants to have to do that. I'm gonna put the old sword key in here, because I don't think I'm actually close to the door that I can use it on yet. I'm desperately eager to get rid of that friggin' sword key, but I just keep missing the opportunity to run to that kitchen door and just use it and then run back the other way. But we got some mixed herbs here. We got blue and green. We're now up to caution, which is not ideal, but hey. What are you gonna do? Should I save it? I've only got one ink ribbon. And a self-defense gun. I got that from the residence. That could be useful, but you only get one shot. It will ruin whatever things face you aim it at, but like I say, it takes up a slot, and I'd much rather use the grenade launcher. To key or not to key? To key or not to key? I've only got one slot free down there. I'm gonna end up putting it back. Indecisiveness. It's gonna absolutely kill me. Now we got 2 slots. I'm much happier with that. Let's go kill some hunters. We've got the magnum ammo for it. I'm feeling confident now that we know which direction they're coming from, because there's one on the upper landing. I'm pretty sure I spotted it at the corner of my eye up there. Now that I know where it is, we can be cautious and not lose any more friggin' health. And I don't know if it's just me, but the auto-aim doesn't seem to be working all that well. Maybe it's specific to hunters. I don't know. 1... and there we go. And there's your death thrash. Lovely. I'm pretty sure that's the last hunter up here. Until we inevitably run into a few surprises later on. But for now, I'm just concerned with getting the helmet key doors done. I'm pretty sure there's one through here. It's just memorization, really. You have to remember where you've been, where you need to go. And thankfully, the keys with different symbols and emblems do help you out a little bit. Because you'll always remember running into these doors saying, oh, it's got an emblem of a helmet emblazoned on it, on its lock. But as I've already stated, my memory absolutely sucks, so I do have to do a lot of map consultation. And this is the room with the crushy walls. So this statue right here in the middle is going to save me. I don't think I've ever been bad enough to be crushed by these walls first time round, which I'm pretty proud of, to be perfectly honest. But there's always that little feeling that you might still kick the bucket here, so you have to... there you go. You get nudged a little bit to the side, but it's nothing too serious. The real thing that gets me about this room is when you have to reset the wall. So if you run back the other way here, you have to go behind the wall that tried to crush us and press this button down here. Yep. And the walls start coming back, and you've got to be relatively spry to make sure you don't get crushed the opposite way around. And then, on top of that, you got to push this statue back onto that little square, and it automatically slots itself back in. I didn't realize that first time round, and I was kind of panicking that the wall was moving too damn fast. But what have we got here? I think... is that a dagger? We got another dagger. We are absolutely swimming in daggers and taser batteries right now. And that's a hole in the floor. Awesome. I think that leads to the architect's grave, but we don't want to go down there just yet. We've got a few other helmet doors to deal with first. Okay, helmet door number 2. Should just be down here in the lobby. Pretty easy to miss. In fact, I get a lot of these helmet doors mixed up between one another. I actually remember this one down here as having the sliding walls, but that is obviously clearly wrong, so... it'll be interesting to figure out which one this actually is. Oh, I know what one it is now. The one with the weird formaldehyde tube full of... kidneys? Is that a lung? I have no idea. Anyway, something handwritten. Nothing's changed. Never thought this room I designed as an experiment would pay off. I can hide here safely for a while. Secret painting. Back of the art room. Okay. I'm not sure I'm able to actually put 2 and 2 together with that particular note, because there are so many rooms in Resident Evil here with art in it. I mean, look, there's art everywhere. And I'm pretty sure there's a set of drawers up here. Yep. Oh, brilliant. An ink ribbon. I only had one of those left, so now we can top that up to 4. And all that's left, I'm pretty sure, is this door down here. And if my memory serves me right, now that I know this is the place with the formaldehyde tube, this should be the place with the pretty cool mirror. Headshot! But the first time I did this, it completely screwed around with my sense of direction, and I did totally end up aiming at the mirror, because I was expecting the camera to be facing the right way. But as we all know, the camera in Resident Evil is your enemy. We are awash in even more daggers, and yep. That green herb is going yummy yummy in my tummy tummy. And this, the jewelry box, I'm not sure I can actually open it right now. But it's a bit of annoying puzzle because you got to be really precise with the little bits and pieces you have to form an emblem with on the top. But yeah, it looks like I can't really do anything with it right now. I'm pretty sure I have to get a jewel or something to plug into the side before I can actually open the damn thing. Oh well. I think I've got myself a little turned around here. This is getting a little tricky for me. I'm having a little trouble remembering where this third helmet key door is. Is it this floor or is it the floor above? I know it's in this general area. It's what screws around with me. We're just gonna check in here anyway. I'm looking for a room with a weird eagle statue that just follows you around the room, so... Oh crap, that's a friggin' crimson. Jeez! Oh, taser. Tase him! Tase him, Jill. Hopefully that put him down for good. I am very lucky that, I had all those spare taser batteries. I've got another 2 left, that's fine. I've probably got, like, a ton of daggers as well, so... Crimson heads aren't really that much of a shock. Well, I say not much of a shock. I still crap myself every time I hear one of them charging straight towards me. They have a terrifying noise. Terrifying noise that they make. But yeah, we're gonna head back to the old chest. We're gonna have to do a little bit more inventory shufty-aroundy. Which is always uber exciting. I'm sorry, but it has to be done at this particular point of the game. There are a lot of items to juggle, a lot of things you need to get in the right place, and... preparation is key, literally. So we're gonna put the old ink ribbon on top of the other ink ribbon we got. It's down here somewhere. There it is. So we got 4 of those. Swapping out the old assault shotgun and the jewelry box. We're gonna keep the grenade launcher. And... what else? What else can we do? Do we want to deal with the sword key door? I think we do. It's been bugging me for far too long. And... sod it. We're gonna save. Just to be safe. Thankfully, I now know which door I'm actually heading to. Definitely wasn't the one down below. That was full of crimson and death. This, however, is the door that I was looking for. This is the one with the creepy eagle statue that follows you around the room. And you've got to basically avoid its gaze. And if you don't, you won't be able to get the jewels that you need in order to open the jewelry box and, I think, get the first MO disc. Ooh, grenades. Let's get some grenades. Sod the rest of the moving shells around. Grenades take priority. But yeah, that eagle thing is just really unsettling. Just constantly watching you as you shuffle around a bunch of drawers. But we're going to get these drawers in the desired position before we try and deceive the eagle. It's pretty much reaction based. You gotta find its blind spot, which is directly underneath it. It's not a terribly complex puzzle. And there's a lot of audio cues to kind of clue you in what is actually happening, because when it's fully looking in one particular direction, you'll hear a clunk, which means that it's locked the jewel in place. God, another dagger. They just leave them around the place, don't they? This is a really unsafe work environment. Okay, what's the note say? X-Day is drawing upon us. Oh, that sounds serious. Lure stars to the estate, obtain BOW, raw combat data, collect 2 embryos of each mutated specimen, excluding Tyrant, sod that bugger, we don't like Tyrant, ensure complete disposal of our clay lab, blah 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 blah. Who leaves this around? Who leaves the evil master plan memo just lying around for anyone to pick up? That's dumb. Anyway, when you turn the lights off, the jewels light up a little bit, giving you an idea of what to do, and we're just going to swing around this side here and get it to clunk on the yellow jewel. And we're going to deceive the eagle by swiftly moving underneath it. Come on. Hey, there we go. Sometimes pressing the use key doesn't always happen quick enough, and you get locked out of it, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but hopefully we can get the second one first time as well. Oh, hey, there we go. Got a just-in-time yellow gemstone for us. Jill Valentine, Master Jewel Thief. Take that, you dumbass eagle.